Hey Sag placements, I hope you guys have been doing well. So I'm just going to be getting to a quick message on what's coming in for you like in the next 72 hours. So if you have Sag in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or North Node, just check it resonates. I decided to redo your guys' reading because I felt a little confused. But so I feel like you guys could have tried to warn somebody. You guys could have tried to help someone out. This could be like a friend, family member, like just this could be another person that's, you know, being divinely guided just as much as you are. But this could be someone that's like, this could be a person that tends to ignore their intuition at times. Like they don't really follow through on their own intuition. It's like sometimes they do and then sometimes like they don't. But in this case, it's like someone here didn't listen to you. They still proceeded to go through with something or deal with somebody that you warned about. You could have warned them and told them that this person was narcissistic, that they're messy, they talk a lot of shit, they're possibly gaslighting them, possibly even lying as well. You could have tried to warn someone and caution them and telling them to find out more information about them, like, you know, get to know them more. And it's like someone here didn't get to know another person more. They just kind of like rushed right into a situation with them. And now I saw that because that person didn't listen to you, you're going to be basically seeing their karma because, or hearing about it because they didn't listen to you. So they are going to be back. They are going to be back to talk to you and communicate with you about what happened. They may even apologize to you and tell you sorry about how they didn't listen and how they regret about not listening to you, because they could have found out that the person that they were dealing with was just only using them for money or like for their resources. Like this person didn't actually have love for them, or they didn't actually have interest for them. And yeah, that's what I was like getting. I'm just seeing if there's anything else from that. Oops. Another message that I was getting, well, another thing I was getting along with that is that you could have like tried to help this person like think through it logically, like giving them pros and cons, or maybe even doing like a compare or contrast, or even just talking to them about just giving them knowledge or advice about like relationships, dealing with people, maybe even about morals, traditions. Maybe you even had that conversation with them because they weren't listening to their intuition. Like this person did not want to listen like at all. Like this is someone who wasn't listening to their intuition to begin with. And like, as for you being a really intuitive person yourself, you could have like known that this person was up to no good. Like this person was narcissistic, that they were a liar. Like you kind of already felt that already. And so because you care, you were cautioning this person and telling them to, you know, take their time with this person and not rush with whoever they're dealing with. And because they didn't listen to you, yeah, because they didn't listen to you, it's like now they're going through issues, or they're about to go through issues because they didn't listen to you. Yeah, I feel like you could have gotten more information about somebody. Maybe you even found, maybe like just through you observing someone, you just kind of found out about the type of person they were, or you just kind of know. Like it's just your intuition is on fire. Like there's something about your intuition, like being on point and being on fire, telling you exactly like what's going on in this situation here. But you guys definitely were spot on. You guys definitely knew someone here wasn't really good energy here. But you guys did try to help somebody, and I feel like you guys may try to hear this person out, but for some of you, you might not really give this person any time to explain themselves. Like you may not even like listen to them or like let them explain themselves, because you guys could have told them about this person, about their intentions, about, well, like, yeah, you guys could have just warned this person like already, because this is like, because in the first reading they came out as a narcissist, so it's like you already know the deal. Like they're predictable, you already know this type of person, so it's like you're already giving them knowledge and advice about these types of people and about how they are. and they didn't listen. It's like it went over their head and they just completely ignored everything that you told them. And so they're going to end up in a situation where they're heartbroken and sad because this person, well, I didn't really get to see what this person did exactly, but I feel like you're going to be finding that out soon. But I feel like we're going to find out what this person did that caused the heartbreak, or that caused the sadness, or caused them to, or caused, you know, the person that's dealing with this gold digger or narcissistic energy, what caused them to divide themselves from that person. But definitely, this is why this energy is in your guys' reading right now, is because you guys could have tried to warn and help somebody and they didn't listen to you. And it's like, this could be your confirmation that what you told them was right, and that, you know, you weren't crazy, you weren't joking when you were like bringing it up. Like, this person could have just been like thinking you were crazy when you were talking about it. It's like, I get it though, because when you start talking about the narcissist thing, or the sociopath, narcissist, when you start talking about anything psychological, sometimes that tends to go over people's heads because they don't want to dive too deep in that. Like, they don't want to get so much information on that, maybe because they don't know what it is. And also sometimes some people aren't aware of their own traits, so that's the reason why, like, you know, some people aren't aware of their own selves. And I feel like you can be aware of your own selves. Like, you may be aware that, like, in some moments in your life in the past, you could have had those tendencies, those narcissistic tendencies, or you could have dealt with people who were very narcissistic. So it's like, you already know what their reputation is. You already know what they do as people. They're really predictable. Their behavior is. So it's like obvious. So it's like you can obviously tell one from like miles away. But this person here, they're not as knowledgeable as you, and it's like they kind of took your advice like with a grain of rice, like a grain of salt, or like a grain of rice, you know. They didn't really take it seriously when you told them. My left ear is ringing right now. Give me one for caution. Yeah, so the Knight of Wands coming out here. You know, like, now this person's energy, they could be like, okay, for some of you, I'm getting like, I feel like it's suggested to not really like engage with this person so much, because they're going to drain your energy. Like, it's draining dealing with people that, yeah, this person is going to be back to communicate and talk to you, but it's really draining to deal with people who put themselves in these situations after you tell them, like, after you literally give them advice not to. It's like, it's not like you're telling them not to do it. It's like you're warning them and telling them, like, yeah, this could happen if you know, you go through it X, Y, and Z. And I feel like it's kind of draining. So I feel like in this case, you know, coming up in the next 72 hours, this person might come. I don't know. I don't think it's. I'm just really being cautious. I'm just really like getting this, being careful of like someone draining your energy, or like this person coming in to drain your energy, because they are going to be back to talk to you about it. But it's like going to be very draining, because it's like, you know, I already told you. It's literally that type of situation. It's like, I told you that they were a cheater. I told you that they were a liar. I told you they were a user and a manipulator. Like, I already told you. So it's like the conversation is going to be draining as fuck, because it's like you already knew and you still went through with this. So that's your fault. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. Give me one more on caution. But yeah, I'm just getting like, don't waste your energy too much on this person. Yeah, the Hierophant. This is the same card that came out in the last reading for you guys before I redid it. Like, this person didn't slow down or anything. But yeah, you guys did come out as the Queen of Wands in the last reading too. But you guys could have gave this person clarity, advice, knowledge. Like, you guys could have dealt with people who were like this before, and, you know, they didn't listen. You gave them information. You gave them a warning. You told them not to rush. Don't overwork yourself. Don't get too, like, it's not like you're telling them not to get too hopeful. It's just don't rush too fast on this person because they're not right. There's something about them. Give me one on they'll be back. Yep, there's some, I feel like there is like this, it could be this person coming towards you. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming towards you with Chariot on the bottom, and they're coming fast. Any more in there? Yeah, for some of you, they're coming in to give you praise or to tell you that you're right. You know, like I said, they might come in and tell you sorry. Give me one for Gold Digger. Oh my gosh, we have the Page of Swords here. Like, I feel like you could have found something now, or you could have gained some information, or you could have researched something, or you just could have intuitively had a feeling that someone here was a user, or you could have evidently saw proof or something like that of someone like doing something that was like you know, like kind of usy for, like, it was just what I'm getting, it's not usy for money. It's like this person kind of does anything for money type of thing. So it's like they will lie to you and manipulate you into thinking that they love you, but the whole time they don't love you. They just want your money or want the resources that you provide. So I feel like you could have like felt this intuitively, or you could have found this out, but you could have got some form of information, but I feel like this was through intuition. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, I feel like this was through your intuition. Give me more on Gold Digger and the Page of Cups. I mean, the Page of Swords. Oh, for some of you, you could have caught this person in a lie, or you could have found out that this person was lying. Or just like the way that they act, maybe in their thoughts. You could have caught on to how this person's like being manipulative, or how they're gaslighting, or how they're lying to get what they want, or how they, you know, basically they're manipulative. They're doing things to get what they want, get resources, to get money. Someone's seeing this. You could have saw this about someone here, and it's like they're in denial about that, about this person, about who they're dealing with as a gold digger, or like that they're a user. Like they're in denial about that, and that's what they're not seeing. And like you could have tried to tell this person that, you could have tried to warn them, but they didn't want to listen to you. So yeah, like the outcome is that I'm already seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card, but we'll ask what the outcome is, because there could be more to that. What's the outcome to this situation? So this person, so I'm getting that, like, to this situation, this person's going to still want to collaborate with you. Because, yeah, they're going to feel, they're going to go through some changes here in regards to this connection. Like I saw before, they're going to go through the Death and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, that's rough changes here, and it's a solid ending. Yeah. But I feel like, things are gonna go well for this person, but I feel like you might, for some of you, you might talk to them, you might help them heal through this situation, or heal after it happened, or he'll help them heal from the aftermath. But for some of you, I just feel like you're not going to engage with them, because it's like, you know, that shit kind of pisses you off, like when people don't listen to you the first time. Let me see if there's any other messages. But I am getting, like, for some of you, you could have someone, like, wanting to come towards you and show you attention, or I'm getting support, or you're gonna be seeing more people. You're gonna be seeing some people come. I feel like this is some people from your past. It's like you're gonna be seeing some people from your past like want to come back and like support you and shit. But they're only coming back to like take advantage of you and use you. Like they're trying to benefit. But I think that's all I was getting for you guys. Yeah. Have a good one.